For years, the beavers on our pond have been damming our culverts and threatening our road. Some of us wanted to coexist and others wanted them gone. Those who wanted to evict them tried everything. One day, someone threw a Molotov cocktail. But they came back. Then they tried a flamethrower. But they came back. They escalated to a grenade. Next, a rocket launcher. But they came back. They had the beavers declared enemy combatants. But they came back. They even resorted to cruise missiles. But they came back. Finally, they gave up, and we built a culvert protection fence so we could coexist, and have done so ever since.
This is a view of our pond. When the condos were first built, the road that you see didn't exist. When built, it effectively split into an upper and lower pond. There were 4 2-foot culvert pipes running underneath the road. When the road was built, the level of the pond was so low that there was no water flowing through the culverts. As a result, the beavers chose to build a large dam as outlined in red. It formed a catch basin in front of the culvert. As the level of the pond rose, the water began to seep into the culvert basin. The flow of water attracted the beavers, who began to dam the culvert. In the spring of 2011, the severe winter snows and heavy spring rain caused enough runoff that the beavers completely dammed the culvert, and we had to devise a solution. A small cage was installed as an experiment, and we observed the beavers' reaction over time. The lessons learned and the advice of Mike Callahan of beaversolutions.com led us to design the culvert cage that you see here. We hope it'll do the trick. If it doesn't, our next step will be to add a pond leveling pipe through the dam. Now here's a walk around of the cage that was constructed on land and then put into place after the culvert was cleared and leveled. Thanks to the advice and tips of Mike, the entire fence was constructed in less than 3 hours using tools that you see here. And this is one of the little gems that Mike gave us. This little piece of wire is called a hog ring. It was originally designed to secure tags on hogs' ears using a special hog ring pliers as demonstrated here. Without this wonderful little invention, the pieces of 6-gauge wire mesh would have had to have been joined by twisting wires. This would have taken the better part of the day, and my hands would have looked like roadkill. The cage is held together with 200 hog rings. Now here's another little tip. Note the 24-inch white pipe and the 5-inch gray pipe. They were used to bend the ends of the pieces of mesh where the corners meet. A long pipe provides the leverage to make the initial bend easy. The 5-inch pipe fits inside the 6-inch grid of mesh and can be used to make the fine adjustments. Here's a look at the corner with the bends. You can also notice the hog rings that join the 2 pieces of mesh. The next day we drained the culvert, cleared the culverts out, and installed the fence. As luck would have it, Murphy's Law did not raise its specter. So we just have our fingers crossed, and we'll watch to see what happens from this point on.